Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. Today we got a sneak peek at an event that's going on some other servers, and it's actually on C2. I think the person said it was like server 388 or 368. Mid-age C2, and then the person also has an account on C4, and C4 doesn't have it. So I guess Evony's experimenting on all different servers. Makes no sense where they experiment. Wish they'd experiment everywhere or experiment in beta, which is where it's supposed to be. Anyways, so this is a Royal Thief chest. This is mine on my server. I assume everybody's got them. They've been updated a little bit, and they have that yellow super resource chest, which is pretty cool. So I guess more and more people are going to be logging in once a day to be like, answering when someone says, "Can you kill my thief?" We got a lot of those in our alliance. Don't see them ever. See them joining rallies, see them asking for their thieves killed, then disappearing. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about today. So we'll go into my game for a minute, and we're going to look at our sub-event. So our historic searching sub-event. And it's just like regular, you go into the daily event, and you don't buy because it's a coin strike. But if you did, you'd get clues. And you'd use those clues to try and buy subs. So if we go into our historic sub-event, we have a regular sub-event like you've always had. And basically you just buy clues, which you don't buy this month because it's a coin strike. Anyways, you'd put those clues down and try to buy cities, and hope you win the lottery. But on some servers, Evony has a different game going on. So let's look at this. So here's the rules, and it seems it's different. I don't really understand it, but you get rewarded with keys. It sounds to me like it's just going to be like everything in Evony. You buy the 99 pack, you get a lot of clues. During the event time, players have a chance to receive sub-city clues from monsters, so that's kind of the same. Number 2, at the end of the event, the top 1 player in the historic searching ranking will receive an epic historic key. The top 20 players in the ranking will also receive ranking rewards. When the winner of the sub-city key is picked, players who fail to win the key will receive a key fragment of the same quality and civilization for each 20% winning rate they have. I don't quite understand that. Players can compose a sub-key of the same quality after collecting enough sub-city keys. Players can throw their clues into subordinate city pool system and players can throw their clues into a subordinate city pool and the system will randomly pick the winner. So kind of like before, use the sub-city key to get a subordinate city's coordinate. So same as before. When a player takes the sub-city, 10 minutes, same as before. And then you can hide your ranking in the sub-cities. So this is kind of like the epic sub-city event where you can win like the Chinese sub or, historic Roman or German or whatever they have going on. But as you can see here, you get clues, and then based on this, you get rankings. So the number 1 player will get a historic city. And then you could go in here and you get your key and then you put it somewhere, if that's what I'm understanding. So when the player of a subordinate city key is picked, players who fail to win this subordinate city key will receive a subordinate city key fragment of the same quality and civilization for each 20% winning rate they have on this subordinate city key. So if I'm understanding this correct, the top players are going to win a certain color of key, and then they can put it on. But if more than 1 player puts it there, then they lose, obviously, because it's only 1 winner. And then you get fragments back to put in the next round, right? So if you don't bet in this America one, you could put it in round 4 and use a full key. But if you lose in round 1, you'll get partial keys and put them later. I don't fully understand it. I'd have to see it played out once to totally understand it because, as always, Evony has very poor translation. It will be awesome, though? Maybe it's the person who showed me this, can actually show me how it works. And then all of us viewers, myself included, because I'm going to be viewing through their lens, we could kind of get a leg up if we ever get this introduced to ours. And maybe the first time we could all win those beautiful Japan and Russians and hope to hold on to them, right? If anyone in the comment section knows how this goes, I guess we're going to totally find out in 8 days when this first city is done. I assume no one else has had this, but if anyone else has had this on their server already, let us know how it goes. What do you do with the keys? When you lose, what do you do with the fragments? When the historic city event is completely done, can you hold those fragments for 2 weeks till the next event? And I'd also really like to know, is it basically a pay-to-win event? Like, the people who are going to break the coin strike, go against all of Evony, buy the 99 pack, are they basically going to win all these? Are they going to get so many key fragments that, you know, the free-to-play don't win anything and have to be a little strategic on the subs they bet on? Anyways, let me know. Thought this was kind of interesting. I like how they change things up, but I really wish the first time it happened wasn't the beta test and people actually knew how it went. It would be awesome if Evony had a YouTube channel or a YouTuber they pay me, and they basically just allowed people to show how this works once and everyone could go to it or put on their Facebook page. Wow, wouldn't that be a great idea, Evony? Canadian Thanksgiving here, so all the Canadians out there, happy Thanksgiving. I think we're all happy to get some turkey, ham, pumpkin pie, whatever your family does, and also the day off work tomorrow. So, Genghis, like, subscribe, leave a comment.